Welcome to the Middle-Raged podcast, where your hosts, Adam and Keith, get a bit cross about stuff that really doesn't matter. Bless them. Oh, and we should probably warn you that things can be a bit sweary at times.
Welcome to this, the intro trailer to our shiny new podcast, Middle-Raged, with me, Keith A. Pearson.
And me, Adam Eccles. You might know us because you read our novels. If you haven't, you really should, right? I mean,
100%.
What are they doing? You know, seriously, go and look us up. Amazon, Adam Eccles, Keith A. Pearson. Get in there.
Yes. And some of you might know us through our previous podcast, Retrolists.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
And anyone else?
Now you know us.
Excellent. Well, I think we've done that, haven't we? So we now know, or people now know who we are.
Yeah, of course they do.
I suppose we should tell them about the podcast.
Go on then. So as the name suggests, it's a podcast specifically aimed at those, you know, who've reached a point in life, you're middle-aged, you're middle-raged. You might describe yourself as well-worn.
Knackered.
You're knackered, yeah, tired. Every day's a struggle.
Vintage. I'm going to go with vintage. I think it sounds a bit more positive.
Classic, yeah.
Classic, yes. Okay, so we're classic models.
And
we're not models, are we?
good grief, no.
So I think if someone falls into that category and they've maybe lost the will to remain angry at the big stuff in life, then I think we inherently turn to the sort of more mundane, trivial stuff, don't we?
Minutiae of life.
The minutiae, yeah. That's the kind of stuff that I think there's only so long you can be angry at politicians and taxes and all that sort of stuff.
But there's much more important stuff to get angry about, right?
Well, yes, I agree. And we do manage to do this on a almost daily basis, I think. Would that be fair to say?
Absolutely, yeah. Just something to just rank up that stress level another notch.
Which is why we have decided, dear listeners, to catalogue as many of these daily annoyances as we possibly can and then bring them to you in this very podcast.
Indeed, because, you know, then you can share in our cynical, mildly amusing take on life, I suppose.
How's your research going? Have you managed to compile much of a list yet?
Probably about 8,000 items at least, I think.
Yeah, we should stress that we started this list yesterday, so we're doing well. Do you think it'd be a good idea to give people just a taster of the sort of topics that we might be discussing?
Absolutely. Things like, for example, lazy grammar.
Oh, yeah. Facebook Marketplace, one of my...
Don't go there. How about garage doors?
Oh, garage doors. People are wondering, why are they talking about garage doors? Well, if you tune in, you'll find out.
You'll find out.
Yes.
4-syllable first names. What are you talking about? That's a mouthful, isn't it?
If your name is Alexander and you're insisting on people referring to you as Alexander, particularly in a business meeting environment, yeah, then
it's a mouthful.
You're a dick, Alexander. Alex, sorry. We digress. Where are we? Toasters.
Bloody toasters. It should be simple. Heat the bread. Why isn't it simple?
Hotel showers. Well, I mean, we could go there literally would be a list of stuff related to hotels and hotel rooms, but hotel showers, that's one of mine.
Yeah, nasty things. And Branston pickle.
We should probably say that this is nothing against Branston pickle per se or any other jars of pickles, but you will need to tune in to understand the nuance of our rage against not just Branston pickle or indeed pickle, but jars of stuff.
Jars of stuff. Yeah. Jars of stuff. Marmite, maybe.
Yeah. Anything else on the list?
Yes. There's always that one individual, I'm going to say, at work who just gets on everybody's tits.
Yeah. I think every workplace has one.
Yeah.
And if you're struggling to think about who your tit might be, and you can't think of it, it's probably you.
Hot take.
Yeah, sorry. I guess the other thing that we should probably stress is that what we won't be discussing is like political, cultural stuff. That you know, this is not question time. No. I am not Fiona Bruce. And although we like to be enraged, we like to do it in a sort of light-hearted, non-confrontatory. Confrontatory, is that a word?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, well, we'll leave it in. They'll never know.
Yes.
But yeah, nothing too heavy, but it's a bit of escapism.
Yeah, you can get that elsewhere. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. So keep it light.
Keep it light. And I think on that note, that's probably our intro done and dusted, unless there's anything exciting you think the listeners would love to hear. At this point, we would normally introduce the sound of tumbleweed, but we're trying to keep this short and snappy and failing miserably.
Hit that subscribe button, right? Because then when the first episode does roll out, you won't miss it. And, if you did, that'd be really annoying.
Enraging, I would say.